It's so long, I don't actually remember where I was in this game. It is not being interactive.
Oh, Tiga, what have you done? Why did you? So foolish. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, you startled me. Barging into a Dilrida woman's house without knocking. You're lucky to still be breathing.
We're staring
Wait,
right at me.
you're the one who gave him a good death, aren't you? I'm Helmi. Yes, Tiga was my husband. And I suppose I should thank you. I'm only sorry that Tiga is gone. But I am grateful to you. You acted honourably, allowing him to challenge you. No one else was willing to do it. The Delrida think fighting a madman is dishonourable, as if madness could be caught like a sickness. Madder, help me, it's utter nonsense. My poor Tiga. He'd be the first I'd like to kill. But without my husband and without my calling, I don't know what would happen to me if they'd cast me out. Well, I'll manage somehow. I've survived one heartbreak with Meder. I'll survive another. Now, please, just leave me alone. I don't believe Meder was speaking to him. And I know what I'm talking about. Before I got married, my greatest dream was to become the Volker matron. But I believe that he believed it. That's why they thought he was mad. If I had become a priestess, Tiga would still be alive. I would have loved him from afar, but at least he'd still be here. It's hard not to. Maybe there was something I could have done. Maybe I missed some symptoms, signs that his illness was getting worse. It's nice of you to try and comfort me, but I need to deal with my grief on my own. Though I'll admit, right now, I'd gladly kill half of my tribe. Especially those who refuse to grant him a good death. Maybe he was. He definitely hadn't been himself lately. You see, my Tega was never a particularly pious man. I sent him to appease Madar with an offering once when my health began to fail. I won't lie. I was frustrated with my own weakness because going to the temple had always been both my duty and my joy. But Tega went there because he loved me deeply. That's when it all started. I recovered, but he kept going to the temple. Sometimes multiple times a day. He said Madar was speaking to him and that it was his duty to listen to her.
She literally just answered this. Why am I asking it again?
He said the fate of our marriage and the fate of all the Volker depended on it. The problem was he started taking all the food we had and we began to go hungry. That's when the real arguments started. So what fate of our marriage was he even talking about? Now that I think about it, it was such a stupid reason to fight. I should have gone with him, found out what he was talking about.
Well, yeah.
What's done is done. Tiga's dead. Go ahead if you want to. I've been there myself, but Madder didn't say a word to me, as you can probably imagine. But who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe there really is something that reveals itself only to the chosen. If you find it, kill it for me. In Tiga's memory.
Probably another weird beast. Straight up there. Who's one? Hell of a hiding spot.
Blessings. Not Mather, as you've probably guessed. I'm frail. That's what they call me when they cast me out of my tribe. I took refuge here because I thought it best to hide in plain sight. Please, don't turn me in. I'll die out there in the wilderness. Nothing wrong, I swear. I take some offerings from the altar when no one's looking. But no much. Just enough so nobody notices. Sometimes people come seeking comfort, and some want to hear Mather's voice. I'm no Mather, but I can't turn a blind eye to a suffering soul. But you don't look like a Volker to me. I'm no wrong, am I? Perhaps you'll grant me the mercy I won't find among the tribes. I'm no harming anyone here, I
Technically,
swear.
you just got that other guy killed.
Tige. Such a poor, good boy. So misunderstood. He'd give his life for his wife. But I doubt she knows that because the poor lad can't get a word in edgeways. Oh, she's always complaining that she'd sacrifice herself to Mather for him. But between you and me, she was never fit to become a princess. Too eager.
Princess?
And aggressive. And Tige, he's such an honest man, truly. He could have done better. What do you mean? Dead? What happened? Oh, I've been so worried about him. He's been gone for so long, but death. Oh, Tige. Oh, what a tragedy. It's all my fault. I should have stayed quiet. Oh, what have I done? I thought I was helping him. He would come to me, talk about his problems with Helmi. I helped him the best I could. I comforted him, like a good mother should. Mather is our mother. I just wanted to help her out. Give that nice boy some hope. In honor of my own children, who now gaze upon Mather's face. My fate is now in your hands. I wouldn't be able to best you in a duel. What is your decision?
This isn't really a decision I would want to make. I would rather go tell Helmi and let her decide what to do. Even though I know she'd come up here and kill her.
Thank you. I promise I'll be as quiet as a mouse. No one will hear a word from me. May Mather's...
Oh, I can go tell her. Perfect. Knew I was going to get hurt, but not that much.
So my Tega never lost his honor. He was deceived. At least now he can rest in peace. His name no longer stained by madness. Oh, if only I could get my hands on that blasphemous wretch! Tell me, who is she? Have you killed her?
No. What? I can't tell her.
Not like I have much of a choice, do I? At least my Tega got his justice. Thank you, outsider. You've done a great service. May Medar guide you on your journey.
Guess I shouldn't just go and beat her myself now. I don't remember what this guy asked me. Something over yonder. I guess I didn't hit. There shouldn't have been any drop, considering I'm high up. But I saw drop that time. Didn't make any sense. No. Oh. Oh. That's not going to be good. Hmm. So many. 15 just to get my health back. Still wasn't enough. Alright. Turn the music down. Thought it was too loud. Now it seems to be too loud. Yeah, this was not the right. Alright, don't I have to get up there? Bandits took over or something. Maybe there's a way through this cave. Elevator pack. Wonder what that might be referring. Name's a bit on the nose. Oh, he's a two-handed sword. Starts out with pretty respectable damage. Especially considering both of these have physical damage charms on them. But that lightning strike just makes the hammer so much better. I guess this is the way out of the castle, not in. Of course, to weird. Well, I killed that guy. I should probably be safe from Big Night Guy. Not looking to fight, right? Rather fight something that drops me loot. Ow! Holy shit! I don't know if it's due to the weird night, but that man almost killed me in one hit. Come on, keep going. Stop it. Okay. Get the teleport this time. I know I've been having some stamina issues ever since I reset my character. Alright, your dodging is getting very low, and you still hit me somehow. Ow! Where'd you come from? Okay. Ow! Dodge all my heavy attacks, but nobody tries to dodge my light attacks. How did that even hit me? Something seems wrong with that spelling of whiskey. Can't dodge into a wall, jackass. Tell where this guy is.
I'll make you pay for that.
Let's see. What before I go fight the other? God, why is my stamina doing? Thought he was just gonna keep dodging. He almost killed me in that one hit. Wonder if this is due to the weird knife, or if they're just that fucking strong. Maybe that will help. Three damage. So it makes its stamina cost go up too. Odd. This takes titanium instead of meteorite. Already up to 86. Which is more than this. Wait, 297. Throw that out for a little bit. You prefer swords than it. Swords are always better than the clubs, Wardy.
What's that noise?
That's a boss.
You'll regret this. You're only making me angry.
Not hitting me very hard. How dare you attack me from up here? And he just killed me? What just happened to me? I don't know if he just like headshot me with that arrow, but I was at full health. That was insane.
What's that noise?
Down from there.
I'm not beaten yet. This is my lucky day.
How's your PC? Did you get that part yet? Consumable. No information. Consume it. Not consume it. When's it set to come?
Who goes there?
I think that's all the enemies here. Oh, this is a lot of enemies.
You're no match for us, man.
I don't know what that green thing is over there either.
Your money.
Oh, that's a long time away. That's annoying. Oh,
Regret.
oh my God.
What a
Bastard.
is how it's done. I'll make you pay for that. Your road ends here.
I think my current build is better in the thick of a fight. That guy knocking me down over and over again was pretty damn annoying. I don't have that much space. Besides, this is still my first playthrough of the game. Not like the Elder Scrolls or Fallout where I just mod my inventory and just grab everything. What's the way back down? Is that all that's here? No, another door. How is this also the seat of the elders? If the other one was the seat of the elders. Whatever these elders are, they're poor. Nothing good to loot in their houses. Keep hitting F to interact. I really do wonder if they just forgot to finish the top of this elevator. Pretty big oversight. Got chains rising up into the sky and it just ends.
Really? How? No, don't tell me. Let it stay between you and Mother. I feel she has a hand in this. Thank you for stepping up for us. I promised a hefty reward, and now it's yours. And since Mother helped with reclaiming the seat of the Elders, maybe her grace will also guide us with the matter of the empty temple.
Empty temple?
Frigg,
yes.
The matron who served there, disappeared one fateful day. We searched everywhere, but it was no use. It was like she vanished into thin air. The sacred totem of Mother, passed down from matron to matron, disappeared with her. Without it, we can't appoint a successor, and the temple has remained empty ever since. It's hard to blame her. She left after the massacre of Gunvalder. Her daughter was with a man from that tribe, and was in the village when it happened. Frigg was furious that we didn't come to their aid. But tell me, would anyone have helped us if the situation had been reversed? Of course not. I've spent years questioning whether I made the right decision back then. Even now, I don't have an answer, and I no longer have the strength to dwell on it. You're right. Only a matron can brew the sacred potion that allows us to enter the battle frenzy. Without it, the Volker tribe isn't worth much.
Can't just teach somebody else the damn recipe.
We gave up searching for her a long time ago. It's pointless. Mother made her judgment clear. But if you're set on trying anyway, speak with Bride. He'll know more than I do.
Somehow I don't think some totem is gonna decide whether you could brew a potion.
Ah, so you're the one who lit up this sad old pillar. You almost caused a stir among those sad lumps. Almost. So, I guess you're not exactly what they've been waiting for. But you've certainly piqued my curiosity. This tribe. Once hailed as mighty warriors. Now they're just sitting around, waiting for someone to save them. If it's not their matron they're hoping for, then it's for the pillar to flood the village in scarlet light. They've lost their purpose and are desperate for someone to give it back to them. That's a good question. The pillar reacted to me when I first arrived, although very faintly. And now it's reacting to you for some undeniably fascinating reasons I'd love to hear
Looks
about.
more like a slab than a pillar.
Here's the real puzzle. Why does the pillar respond to creatures touched by the weirdness? And what exactly are they waiting for if nothing is ever enough? I doubt even Angsvar could answer that, but you should ask him anyway. I'm quite curious to hear what he'll tell you. That's what they call their priestess. She disappeared long ago and never returned. The Volker claim she took Mater's favor with her, leaving them cursed. They act like a spoiled child whose mother suddenly got cross with them, and they can't understand what is happening. It should be amusing, but somehow it's not.
That's it?
Meet me later at the temple, fellow brother in the weirdness. I have a feeling we'll have plenty to talk about.
Are they supposed to get information about the matron from him? Yeah, this is just a slab. Ain't no pillar. Up the mountain. Down the mountain. More occult bullshit going on.
Hello again, fellow outsider. Welcome to the heart of the Volker's desolation.
What do you mean by that?
Matron Frigg. I doubt she'd have been pleased to see me here, in a place that belonged only to her and those who came before. The Volkers say she cursed them and left, that Mater herself hid her tracks so she could never be found. They're wrong. At least about finding her. She may be gone, but her presence is everywhere. You just need to follow it.
What does it even mean? Yeah, exactly. What do you
You've
mean?
seen it by now. On Avalon, the weirdness is always there. Thick in some places, thin in others, but never truly gone. And everyone leaves their mark on it. Some faint, some strong, but someone like the Volker matron, she'd leave a trail bright as a blaze. You just need to find it.
Oh, so simple.
First, you'll need to sharpen your senses to the weirdness. I have something that can help, but before you set out, I want to ask a favor. When you find the totem, don't go running straight to Angsvar. Bring it here instead. If a new matron takes her place, these doors will close to both of us forever, and I need to know what's behind them. I'll repay you, I promise. Answers and more. Excellent. I can hardly wait. Here, ether bloom. Woven with ethereal cobweb and just a hint of wolfsbane. You'll need to smoke it. Be brave.
This is the second time I had to do drugs for a mission. Why on earth would I want to decrease my health? I am no magic cast. I'm never going to use that. Haven't actually picked up much. Did he give me a quest marker? Oh, right. I have to smoke that thing. Apparently smoked it immediately and saw none of the smoking. Suddenly I know I need to go over there. don't have a teleport anywhere close. Guess I'm hoping. I could imagine that the smoke just did like that cartoon thing where it just rose up and made a hand and pointed in a direction. Go left. What could happen? Fall off a mountain? Hard to tell if they're statues or men that just got frozen. Thanks for waiting for me to mine. What a kind soul. I think I would have slipped through that if I didn't jump. What is that? She seemed a lot more scary than she actually was. That was apparently a hard lock. Oh, come on. Okay. Maybe I did have to come up here and then go down. No, there was a path down there. Hopefully there's some loot. Wow, a whole chest with one potion in it. What's the point of this? Ooh, this one's very hard. I feel like anybody that put skill points into thievery probably wasted their time. way too easy. Now it's breaking on my pick. Only I didn't have so many picks that I actually sold half of them. Because for some reason they decided to give lockpicks weight in this game. Like max health. Interesting statue. Flying rocks. Odd noises. Oh, I was not expecting that. This man's a martial artist. Doesn't hit very hard though. Okay, but he hits me repeatedly, and that hurt. And you're annoying. Get out of here. Holy shit, that magic. What just happened? I don't want you. Get rid of that smoke bastard behind you. Stop dodging me, you bastard. Spitting at me and get over here. Why do you keep moving away from me? Where are you going? Why does he have so many clans? A whole sheep's head? Yeah, that's a pretty good ring. Wow, that's blue. Not a mineable crystal. What is the point of this? You're right, he doesn't have a bottom. Much easier to fight than that other guy. Rick is friggin' dead. Seems like a difficult weapon to use in a single player game. What if you could sneak up behind somebody? But once you're in combat, it's kind of useless. Bring it to the other.
It's always a pleasure to see you, fellow outsider. What brings you here today? Oh, now that is exciting. But please, the honor should be yours. You're the one who put in all the hard work, after all. I'll be right behind you.
Would be nice if it told me to go here. Ah, yes. Drink the blood. Oh. God, he hurts so much. He's hitting me even though I'm behind him. Damn you and your teleporting bullshit. That was much less scary than the guy I had to fight outside that looked like this. Thought he just thunderclapped my ass. Stop it with the magic. Swing your damn sword. You even got 4 on 4 if you ain't gonna swing those things. Drink to kick. Seems crazy strong. Mhm. I feel like I'm at 100% health a lot of the time. I need more info. It just says each consecutive hit. Like, is that just on one enemy? Is it for a certain amount of time?
Oh, you're back. I tried following you, but the door shut right in front of my face. Almost on my nose, to be honest. Maybe I could go in now, but first I'd rather you just tell me what happened in there. A Fort Dweller? Ah, so it's just as I suspected. But why would a Fort Dweller be in what's supposed to be the Temple of Meter? Mm-hmm. Angsvar told me the pillar in the village was ancient, and that back in the day, it would blaze scarlet with Mater's true fury. But we both know that it simply reacts to creatures touched by the weirdness, and it hardly ever blazed for either of us. That's because it's tuned to react specifically to the Fort Dwellers. I know that Alrita fought alongside King Arthur against them, but it still doesn't explain why this one tribe has a pillar like that. Oh, I see now. According to the Volker legends, The first berserkers were born on the battlefield during the war with the Four Dwellers. Mater was supposed to lend them her anger and strength, but maybe the truth is far more visceral. Blood has power. The druids always knew that. And the blood of a Four Dweller must have been the purest weirdness, the purest intent. If you believed it could make you invincible, then that's exactly what it would do. War is disgusting. Blood, rot, viscera, it's all part of it. What happens in war is never pretty. Maybe, once. It could have been a captive, brought here by the Dalrita and hidden in the vault. But there's no way it survived for 600 years, being bled over and over again. Nothing could endure that. At least, I hope not. I think it's an apparition of the weirdness. Same with the blood. But with intent that strong, sustained for so long, it's probably indistinguishable from the real thing. Well, I can't say for certain. Although personally, I don't believe she's truly on Avalon. As for the potion, her wrath isn't really hers. It's born of the weirdness. That's why so many of the Volker still have its traces coursing through their veins. Once someone drinks the potion, it stays with them. But that much weirdness all at once for someone so unprepared? Well, it can't be good for them. No wonder other tribes thought they were madmen. And no wonder there are so few left. You will do with this knowledge what you see fit. Angsvar and I, we've had our differences. I doubt he'd believe me. And honestly, I'm not brave enough to try to convince him. Now, I promised you a reward. I'll give you something he refused, but it might be of some use to you. I've managed to create a recipe for something similar to their potion. It's not as potent, but now that I know what it is, it's far less damaging to the body. Take it. You look like you've still got a long journey ahead of you.
Yeah, but not really use potions.
The potion is sacred to the Volker. What I've made isn't. He worried that instead of giving his tribe a new purpose, it would only hasten their decline. And I think he might have been right. Don't mention it. It's been a pleasure meeting you. I think I'll stay here for a while and see how things unfold. After that, I'll find another mystery to chase. Who knows? Maybe our paths will cross again, fellow traveler in the weirdness. In the meantime, try not to get into too much trouble. Unless it's something interesting.
I mean, that's not bad. But I really just don't use potions. Not a health potion? It's wrong. I guess it's a weird night. This house. Tell me where he is. I would have never been able to find him. Sleeping at this time of night. Hey. Hey. Wake up. I can sleep in the bed with him. Well, first, I'll go get a drink. And then I'll sleep in the bed. That's how it works, right? I'll really be forced to sleep with this man. 8 a.m. seems like a good time to wake up.
With our luck, it couldn't have ended any other way. But the totem, was it with her? If so, we can at least name her successor. Could it be that Mother is finally smiling upon us? Thank you. Feels like seeing the first light of dawn after a night that refused to end. But this isn't the end of our misfortunes. Elspeth, the girl chosen to be the next matron, took her own life today. Threw herself onto
Today
the rocks.
at 8 a.m.?
Certain. She was well liked. Nobody would have had anything to gain from her death. And I refuse to believe that any Volker would kill their own king.
Even though he just got out of bed.
Especially not a matron to be. We need a matron. And if she won't name one, I'll have to do it myself. It goes against tradition. But I don't have a choice. Maybe you should check Elspeth's hut. See if she left any notes or hints about who should follow her.
Man, this one tribe needs so much help. What about all the other tribes I'm supposed to help?
You? What are you doing here? Haven't you done enough?
What did I do?
You're the reason Elspeth is dead now. If you hadn't pried into Volker business, she'd still be here.
What are you talking about? Exactly, what are you
brought
talking?
back the matron's totem. We hoped it would stay lost forever. But now the doors are open again and Elspeth's worst fears have come
How did she
true.
know? It doesn't even make any sense. I just handed it over. How would she know and already kill herself?
No. Frigg had chosen Elspeth's mother as her successor, but then Frigg disappeared and Elspeth's mother fell ill. Everyone feared that even if the totem was found, we'd be left without a matron. On her deathbed, Elspeth's mother named Elspeth as her successor. She never wanted it. But you don't refuse your dying mother, do you?
And then you just go and kill yourself?
Eventually move on, find new ways to worship Mather, and leave this madness behind. But then you showed up.
Sure did.
And bring down the wrath of the entire tribe on us both? After everything that's happened in Volker, do you really think they'd calmly accept her saying no? They wouldn't care
Maybe.
about our plans for the future. Plans that don't involve Elspeth being stuck in the temple forever. To them, it's an honour. This entire tribe is worthless. They all see themselves as Mather's chosen, yet they act like sheep who can't survive without a herding dog. You don't know? They didn't tell you? Being the matron is torment. It
Why would they
only
tell me?
ends in death. When a matron undergoes initiation, it's said she becomes a living vessel for Mather's wrath. It's like drinking that cursed potion. Your veins burn and your mind screams for blood. Our matrons spend their days isolated, barely holding back the berserker madness that threatens to consume them. They rely on calming herbs, meditation, whatever they can, but they need an iron will to endure. Elspeth wasn't like that. She wore her heart on her sleeve. She loved people. She loved the mountains. She wasn't meant to spend her days alone in a dark room, hovering on the brink of madness. I wanted to. I would have become nameless and lived among the non-reader, anything to stay together. But Elspeth, she couldn't.
She said she couldn't
So,
break
are
the
you
promise
saying
she
that
made
you
to
threw her
mother.
off the cliff?
And what about her promises to me? How were they any different? A broken word is a broken word, whether it's to me, to you, or to Mather herself. She didn't want to live without honour. But she died without it anyway. And I couldn't stop her. I couldn't do anything.
But she'd be breaking her mother's promise if she killed herself. There's no way. You did it.
Yeah, me too. Now you see why we don't like outsiders prying into our business. Here, Elspeth left this letter for you. I found it among her things. She must have written it when word got out that you were looking for Frigg. Take it and go. There's nothing left for you here.
Help myself to your things. In your mind with your ladder? Not really sure. You've got nothing useful in your house. Falling velocity is so high.
Dead by her own hand, rather than serve as matron. How could she do this? We needed her. The tribe needed her. And now what are we supposed to do? The tribe cannot survive without a matron, but I cannot force anyone to take the mantle. We've seen what can happen. Find us a matron stranger. Someone willing. Someone with strength. I can't ask them myself. They will obey. Find us a matron stranger, and I will attend the moot. That's a promise of the Volkir. Yes.
I don't even know who Tyr is. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I didn't read that fully. I thought that was Tyr should be. Not there should be. We'll talk to them first. Elmi's right here, so that's easy.
I'd be lying if I said it's the dream of every little Volker girl.
Can't just ask her straight
It's
up.
the most respected position for a woman in our tribe. But it's also the heaviest responsibility. If Mather's voice truly exists, it doesn't speak with words. You feel it in your soul. It's a calling. And her voice was screaming inside me. I truly wanted to give myself to her. But the elders decided I wasn't fit for the role. And then there was Tega, whom I learned to love in time. Easy or not, it was my calling. And I truly believed I was the right choice. But the elders said I was too hot-headed to bear that responsibility. Me? Hot-headed? Can you believe that?
Yes.
I'm just being honest. There's nothing wrong with wearing your heart on your sleeve. If every Dilrida was as honest as I am, our tribes would have united and supported each other long ago. No one's going to try and convince me otherwise.
Okay. So she would do it. Now, what about Freya?
Mather's light shine upon you.
That's it. I think I'll just go with Helmy then, since she wants to do it.
Yes. Of course you'd suggest Helmy. I'm just a bit concerned about her temper. Still, she's always been devoted. Maybe you're right. Maybe she does deserve this after all this time. I'll talk to her. If I can get a word in edgewise. And I remember my promise. I will attend the moot. There aren't many of us left. But it's time we reclaim our honor. Mother is with us again. And we'll make those Camelot dogs fear her wrath. And if this is the end of us, well, at least we'll fall as true Volker.
Can I suggest? Nope, guess not. And he just, like, pushed me back. They can't talk to Arthur at any old bonfire. Mm-hmm. That for now. That. Have to make my own bonfire.
No. How would I? The tribes were our allies, but they commanded their own forces. The truth is, that war made monsters out of us all. The Four Dwellers weren't just any normal enemy. The way they looked, the way they wielded the weirdness. To many, they seemed almost godlike. I don't condone what the Volker did, but sadly, I understand it.
That's it, huh? Matt, +7. That's a really good bow. Now that doesn't make any sense. Increases physical damage by 1% per missing health point up to 100%. And maybe it's not percentage-wise of health. So if I have 200 health, and I'm missing 100 of that, I get 100% damage. Because otherwise, if it meant 100% of my health gone, I'd do 100% more damage. That don't make no sense. On that noob. Where to next? Oh. That mission. Yes, I'll put it in that. I don't have any other fast. Really, they're about the same distance from this point. I am overweight. By quite a bit. This looks like a Smith's area. You people not have a Smith? Hiding inside? Buy my shit, man.
Off with you, stranger. I'll take a look at what I've got.
Off with you. Oh, you're buying something? Sure. That's not bad. Those are some pretty high stat requirements. 20% stamina cost reduction is just. Oh no, I still have the other one on. Restore 50 stamina when an enemy dies nearby. Yeah, I think I like mine better just for the armor. Mana potions. Got at 171. Yeah, I'm carrying a lot of materials on me. Did have quite a bit. Good sell though. I'm never gonna use those. Off we go to the next tribe. I know I have a horse. Where's the fun in that? Down from there. Really hate these guys. They dodge way too much. I just heard a wolf growl. A door? Another one of those guys. What on earth just happened? This guy hurts a lot more than the other one I fought. I'm down here. Ow. Holy shit. Hacking me in the back. How did that even hit me? Same exact ring? Yes, they are. That's kind of stupid to give me the exact same ring. What was he guarding? Look. This is a quest surrounding it. It's kind of pointless. Overpass. Somebody living out here? Doesn't seem like it. Reached level 50. Somehow dodge that throw. shield. Oops. Make a right turn at the fork. Looks like there's smoke ahead of me too. How did I not hit this? Alright. Got a little mouth in his mouth. Knock me off the bridge. Give me my arrows back. All broken. Big frog bastard. Better save before I do that. Snails? Yes, this is it.
Not another step. You. Who are you? And why do you think you belong here?
I'm me.
Not here, you don't. Ulfraland ain't for outsiders. Not unless the voice of the tribe says otherwise. Trust me, I wouldn't let you in if you were King Arthur himself. Especially not him. He'd have a sword up his ass before he took a step past this gate.
Oh,
Seal looks real enough. Fine. Go on in. But don't cause trouble. We don't take kindly to outsiders sticking their noses where they shouldn't.
made that clear.
Hey, you! Gaffon sent you, didn't he? To summon us for the moot. Just because we live up in the mountains doesn't mean we don't know what's happening in the wider world. Well, that works out perfectly. My father's been looking for someone for outside the tribes to help him with something. That's all I know. He didn't tell me much, but he sounded really serious. He told me to bring the first person I came across. His name is Strana. Please, go meet him at his forge. You can't miss it.
Maybe. Who the heck is the like a head guy here? Last time it gave me a quest marker.
Oi, don't I know you from somewhere?
Mayhaps.
Aye, that's it. I knew you looked familiar. It's good to see a fellow survivor from that cursed hole. Tell me, friend, how did you manage it? That hooded fellow helped you, didn't he? I need to know everything. If you've got the guts to dislike the man who saved your life, he must have really done something to rub you the wrong way.
Yeah, you attacked me.
Among the Dalriada, when someone saves your life, you owe them a debt until you can repay it. Usually by saving theirs. But now that I think about it, you don't have to like them. Respect is enough. So tell me, what's happening in the wider world? Sounds about right. That's why I wanted to get back to my own people. Why should I risk my neck for outsiders? They've always treated us Dalriada like we're some necessary evil. Sure, they're nice enough when you're useful. But once it's over, they look at you like you're a stray dog. Nay thanks. Dalriada will always be Dalriada, even if they're not my own tribe. Good. It's about time. These tribes have had their heads so far up their own arses, acting like their problems are the only ones that matter. Who doesn't have problems, eh? Back in Arthur's time, we stood as one. Now, we're so damn stubborn we can't see past our own noses. It's bloody senseless.
Everybody around here is same turn.
Figures. Say what you will about Camelot, but they've got strength. Armies, machines, the works. Even united, they'd have been a hell of a foe. What was One Eye supposed to do with his ragtag bunch? Steal supplies? Chop down some trees? No, it was doomed from the start. If we'd all stood together, maybe. But he went ahead alone, and now it's over. Simple as that.
Yep, simple as that. Something tells me that she is not the head of the tribe here. Biggest house. That's a good way to find the leader, right? Very dark in here.
Well, I'll be. I'd offer you my hand, stranger. But with the stone sleep taking me away, I reckon that's not the best idea. Still, I'm glad to see a new face before I leave this world behind. Especially someone with such a rare way about them. My name is Noleg. You're the last living soul outside my kin to hear that name. Oh, no. I'm just fine with how things are. Well, I am a stone warden, and by our custom, a day comes when the stone warden begins to slip into the stone sleep. We give ourselves to the ore. Stone our forebears carved through for ages, raising halls and strongholds from its heart. We become yet another monument to the forlorn swords. You tell me. I don't know what it is exactly, but there's something different about you. They say the stone sleep makes folk more attuned to the rare and unusual things in this world. Seems you carry one of those in you.
draws near, one makes the journey to a place where they wish to fall asleep. And finally, when their body can no longer move or feed itself, their kin tend to them, feeding them, offering water, leaving gifts, and keeping vigil as the sleep takes hold. Farewell. It was good to see a new... Who knows? Maybe I'll still be around to see your coming bear some fruit.
He is not the leader. Leader here. It seems more like a museum with all these items on pedestals.
I wouldn't come any closer if I were you.
That a threat?
Because I said so. And here in the official hall of the Stone Wardens, my word is law.
I don't like
Leave
to.
in peace. I'm not granting an audience. Ah, your powers of observation are truly impressive.
Thank you. Oh, that's
Until
it?
next.
Well, it's time for me to end stream anyway.
Well met, traveler.
Oh, now it's well met, huh?
Until...
Well, anyway. Anybody that stuck around lurking today, thank you. I'll be back again Wednesday, most likely with a arena breakout, unless somebody else comes up with something else to play. Thank you for sticking around.